I bet you didn't know how your brain can stretch time when you're scared. Welcome to the human curious. Have you ever noticed how time seems to slow down during a scary situation? It's as if the world around you is moving in slow motion. This fascinating phenomenon isn't just your imagination. It's a real trick of the mind, orchestrated by the most complex organ in our body, the brain. When we encounter danger, our brains kick into high gear, processing information at an accelerated rate. This surge in brain activity creates the illusion that time is stretching out, giving us what feels like extra moments to react to the threat. Think of it like a high-speed camera. It captures more frames per second, making the action appear slower when played back. Similarly, our brains record more data during moments of fear, making the experience feel elongated in retrospect. This time warp is a testament to the incredible power of the human brain and its ability to adapt to extreme circumstances. Central to this time-bending phenomenon is the brain's fight-or-flight response. This primal survival mechanism kicks in whenever we perceive danger, flooding our bodies with adrenaline and other hormones. Imagine encountering a bear in the woods. Your heart races, your breath quickens, and your muscles tense up. This is your body preparing to either confront the threat head-on or make a swift escape. The fight-or-flight response is an ancient and powerful survival mechanism, hardwired into our brains through millennia of evolution. It's a testament to our ancestors who faced countless dangers in their daily lives. This surge of energy and heightened awareness would have given them the edge they needed to survive encounters with predators and other threats. But the fight-or-flight response doesn't just prepare our bodies for action, it also alters our perception of the world around us. Our senses become heightened, our focus narrows, and our awareness of time distorts. This is not just a random occurrence but a finely tuned survival mechanism. When we are in a state of fear, our brain prioritizes immediate threats, making everything else fade into the background. Suddenly, the rustling leaves sound louder, the shadows seem darker, and every second feels like an eternity. This heightened state of awareness is designed to help us react quickly. Our brain's ability to stretch time allows us to process information more rapidly, giving us a better chance to respond to danger. This heightened awareness allows us to zero in on the threat and make split-second decisions that could mean the difference between life and death. It's like having a superpower that kicks in when we need it the most. Think of a basketball player making a game-winning shot. In that moment, the crowd fades away, the sounds of the game become muffled, and time seems to slow down. This intense focus allows the player to perform at their best, blocking out all distractions. The same principle applies to our everyday lives when we face stressful or dangerous situations. This warping of time is not merely a side effect of fear, it's a crucial element of our survival mechanism. By slowing down our perception of time, our brains give us a precious advantage in a life-or-death situation. This heightened focus, often triggered by pressure or stress, is similar to the sensory changes we experience during moments of fear. It's our body's way of ensuring we have the best possible chance to survive. This warping of time is not merely a side effect of fear, it's a crucial element of our survival mechanism. By slowing down our perception of time, our brains give us a precious advantage in a life-or-death situation. This ability to manipulate our sense of time is a testament to the incredible adaptability of the human brain. So, the next time you find yourself in a stressful situation, remember that your brain is working hard to give you the edge you need to navigate through it. From an evolutionary perspective, those who possessed a keen sense of fear and the ability to react quickly to danger were more likely to survive and pass on their genes. Over countless generations, these traits became deeply ingrained in our species. This explains why even seemingly irrational fears, like the fear of spiders or heights, can be traced back to our evolutionary past. These fears, while often exaggerated in modern times, likely served a valuable purpose for our ancestors. This survival of the fittest principle, a cornerstone of evolutionary theory, explains why we still experience fear, even in our relatively safe modern lives. Our brains are wired to prioritize survival, even if the threats we face today are often less immediate and deadly than those faced by our ancestors. Gap 3S. Let's take a moment to engage our minds and step away from the heavier topics. We call this segment the Fear Challenge. It's a fun, interactive way to explore our fears and see how common they really are. We'll present a series of rapid-fire questions, and you can answer them in the comments below. Ready? Let's go! Question 1. What's your biggest irrational fear? A. Spiders, B. Heights, C. Public speaking, or D. Something else? Gap 2, S. Question 2. Have you ever faced a fear head-on? A. Yes, and I conquered it. B. Yes, but it's still a work in progress. C. No, I'm still avoiding it. D. I don't have any major fears. Gap 2, S. Question 3. Which of these scenarios makes you feel the most anxious? A. Walking alone at night. B. Speaking in front of a large group. C. Flying in an airplane. Or D. Being in a confined space. Gap 2, S. Question 4. What technique do you use to calm down when you're scared? A. Deep breathing. B. Listening to music. C. Talking to a friend. Or D. Other. Gap 2, S. Great job, everyone. Feel free to share your answers and any stories you have about overcoming fear in the comments. Let's support each other and learn from our collective experiences. Now, let's dive back into our journey of understanding and mastering fear. Section 5. Taqwa, finding stillness in the storm. While fear is an essential part of our biological makeup, there are ways to manage and even transcend its grip on our minds. Fear can be a powerful force, but it doesn't have to control us. By understanding its roots and learning techniques to cope, we can find a way to rise above it. This is where the concept of taqwa comes in. Taqwa is more than just a religious term. It's a way of life that encourages mindfulness and a deep connection with the divine. Taqwa, often translated as consciousness of God or God consciousness, is a state of being mindful of the divine presence in all aspects of our lives. It's about recognizing that we are never truly alone and that a higher power is always watching over us. It's about living with an awareness that our actions have consequences, both in this world and the next. This awareness can guide our decisions and help us lead a more meaningful and purposeful life. This awareness can bring a sense of peace and tranquility, even in the face of adversity. When we understand that our struggles have a purpose, we can find solace and strength to endure them. Imagine for a moment a captain navigating a ship through a raging storm. The storm is fierce, the waves are high, and the wind is howling, yet the captain remains calm and focused. Fear and panic would only lead to disaster. The captain knows this and instead relies on his training, experience, and faith to guide him. But with a deep understanding of the sea, a steady hand on the wheel, and unwavering faith in his compass, the captain can weather the storm and guide his ship to safety. His knowledge and faith act as his guiding lights. Similarly, Taqwa acts as our compass, guiding us through the storms of life with wisdom and courage. It helps us navigate challenges with a clear mind and a strong heart, ensuring we stay on the right path. Section 6. Quran's wisdom, recognizing our shared humanity. This concept of taqwa is beautifully articulated in the Quran, the holy book of Islam. In Surah Al-Hujurat, verse 13, it states, "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Indeed, Allah is knowing and acquainted." This verse emphasizes the importance of treating all people with respect and dignity, regardless of their background or beliefs. It reminds us that our shared humanity should supersede any differences that may divide us. This message of unity and compassion is particularly relevant in today's world, where fear and division are often exploited for political gain. By embracing the principles of taqwa, we can cultivate a sense of empathy and understanding, bridging divides and fostering a more just and peaceful society. Section 7. Beyond survival, cultivating inner peace through taqwa. Taqwa goes beyond mere survival. It's about thriving in the face of challenges. It's about cultivating inner peace and finding solace in our connection to something greater than ourselves. When we live with taqwa, we acknowledge the impermanence of this world and find comfort in the eternal nature of the divine. This awareness allows us to approach challenges with a sense of perspective, knowing that even in the darkest of times, there is a guiding light. Imagine a tree standing tall amidst a hurricane. Its branches may sway violently, and its leaves may be ripped away, but its roots remain firmly planted in the ground. Similarly, taqwa acts as our anchor, keeping us grounded and steadfast in the face of life's storms. By strengthening our connection to the divine, we can tap into an inexhaustible source of strength and resilience, allowing us to face our fears with courage and grace. Section 8. The interplay of mind and spirit, a holistic approach to fear. Understanding the interplay between our biological instincts and our spiritual beliefs is crucial for navigating the complexities of human experience. Our minds and spirits are deeply interconnected, and recognizing this relationship can help us manage our fears more effectively. Fear, while deeply rooted in our biology, can be managed and even transcended through spiritual practices like cultivating Taqwa. These practices help us to connect with a higher purpose and find inner peace, which can diminish the power that fear holds over us. By acknowledging both the power of our evolutionary heritage and the potential of our spiritual growth, we can develop a more holistic approach to fear, one that recognizes its value while empowering us to move beyond its limitations. This dual awareness allows us to see fear not just as a hindrance, but as an opportunity for personal development. Think of a musician mastering a challenging piece of music. The process requires dedication, practice, and a deep understanding of the music itself. They must first understand the technical aspects of the piece, the notes, the rhythm, the dynamics. This technical foundation is essential, but it is only the beginning. But true mastery comes from infusing the music with emotion, passion, and their unique artistic voice. It is this emotional connection that transforms a good performance into a great one. Similarly, managing fear requires us to address both the physical and spiritual aspects of our being. We must understand the biological roots of our fear while also nurturing our spiritual resilience. This holistic approach allows us to harness the energy of fear, transforming it from a paralyzing force into a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. By integrating both mind and spirit, we can turn fear into a powerful ally on our journey towards a more fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us create more content like this. Thank you for watching. Section 9. Conclusion. Mastering fear. Embracing Taqwa. Experiencing time's true flow. So the next time you find yourself in a situation that makes your heart race and time seem to slow down, remember that it's just your brain's way of trying to keep you safe. Acknowledge the fear, respect its power, but don't let it control you. By cultivating Taqwa, strengthening your connection to the divine, and living with an awareness of the bigger picture, you can learn to master your fear and experience the world with a sense of peace and purpose. In those moments of stillness and clarity, you might even find that time, no longer distorted by fear, flows at its natural, steady pace.